Once there was a legend of the array. This legend went on. The first was snow covered the island as the sieve went down, as the wolves failed their mission, but others fighted against them. Lots of places got cold, frozen, but one man wanted this sword, and he wouldn't give up until he got it. Evil inside. He wanted all of the power, and destroyed half the land, as all of the places in the world wouldn't forgive him. The next season, the ice was nearly gone, as it flooded away. Places knew that they could do hovercrafts and flying things, but things went down quickly, and after all, someone was just waiting to build a device to stop this storm. This storm was going to create the island of many. As the island after that came many advanced, but this secret agency burnt down after its homeland and turned into a swamp as the storm escaped. They tried to stop it again, but rifts of evil, these evil rifts you could not get out of, but then the island shut down. It once looped again and created a new life as rebooted land. The storm was back, but not their hope. They had lost their memory, but they were still building and creativity. The swamps, new lands and farms raided the lands. New stories and new oceans to see upon. Some people knew about the loop and tried to stop it with devices, but instead they made the storm go the wrong way. As the storm was glitching and they didn't know what to do, they tackled the hack, but it would not fight back as the storm was just always there. They set up camps again, and they found the 0 point. When they found the 0 point, other life forms came to this planet to harness its power, as its power was many combined. As they raced towards the lands, wanting it more bigger and bigger, they set up devices again. Order 67 came along, tried to stop them. And at last, they did the event. The next season, rifts went into spasms, and the island was flooded as things crashed upon it, and the 0 point exploded near enough. Power plants came along, as they needed more power, and other civilizations came on. The 0 point was safe for now, but people were fighting inside, always waiting for it to explode. As it did, and a nuclear race came along. The order came back and it exploded a nuke near the power plant and set the 0 point free. Every land was desert, there was hardly any water, except some. But all that water was droughted or drowning. The 0 point was free, it was corrupting the island, and they needed a new plan. The new civilization put them back in time to a primal age to save the 0 point, heal it somehow. But other civilizations didn't think so and set up camps so they couldn't get through, as meteors were gonna hit. The island was getting more aggressive and wild. Civilizations paid with what they did. 0 point was at its final stages as it was moving. But as it was doing it, the water was getting lower and lower, and that's what was powering it. So they sent people to go down there and check on it, observe it. So there's a secret base at the bottom where no one can get to. They were observing it by day as the water was going down and down. The 0 Point was now really angry. Heroes came to save the civilizations, but one went for the sword again. But this time, they didn't want it for power. They wanted to destroy the power and be the hero. And destroy the 0 Point's discoveries. As more came along, the island was getting more deeper with every second. But he was gonna now race for the 0 Point and blow it to pieces. As the last order came back again, they wanted to save them. But it reset the island instead. Out of all of Season 1, it picked a few changes to the map though, as maybe the past or the future. But it also set out crystals that eventually broke after time from people breaking them. And it cracked the code and destroyed the island for good. The final order came back as winter was brewing in. The brewing sent the last order in again. They had a plan again, but it would probably destroy the 0 Point as it was too weak. But they didn't lose their memory this time. So what could it be? The map was melting as they needed to do this event fast before the 0 Point went down. The 0 Point was getting angrier and aggressive each day. But instead of breaking its barrier, as they broke the barrier they broke their memory too, as a new world came in. Welcome to the new world. It's better than ever. With a whole new world comes whole new possibilities. New mechanics and locations with a new storyline comes with it too. New light cargo container. Distant discovery. I wonder what they're discovering. Must be very distant. Some people, they believe we're aliens, but you can just argue on that. Colossal city. Massive. Colossal actually. Sun-like solar panels. Sorry for the glitches. But anyway, very solary. Lots of loot here. If you wanted to go for a nice warm, you went on the beach. Sunny sunbathe. Long life sunbathing beach. But next to it is factory fumes, which lets off a lot of fumes. With a power plant. Also new working water so you can fish along and get new fish. Wealthy woods. New mechanics over here, as everything's mechanical. And let's not forget the pieces of the 0 Point, which the fishing spots, which have very good loot in them. But new mechanics are in, as you can actually pick devices up from boxes. And then spend them on wood, stone and iron so you could have more builds. But don't worry, this is only to one location. Discover beyond the barrier. The storm is no longer a storm, it is the barrier. And lots of places are in for a great deal. New things come every single month as the island changes. New animals around the map, but not just new animals, they spawn in their habitats. A new working storm that hovers over the island, telling you where to go in the mysteries of it. the island moves, you will move with it as you fight along inside of it. Some people believe aliens are coming, some don't. There's also Timber Tower, which is a great location if you want towering. No flat ground, but still you can build on it. And lots of new stars. One, they observe. What can you find out?